Close the gate, he said.
Hey, sir. He's got a weapon, by the way. Are you Aaron?
Creeping around here. What's going on?
We're not creeping around. We're just trying to make contact with you.
With me?
Aaron Spencer?
What do you mean make contact with me?
Oh, well, we got a report from a mandated reporter that your may have been involved with a and so we need to talk to you about it.
Mandated reporter?
Well, it's a mandated reporter.
Cool. Who was that?
Well, I'm just letting you know. So, I mean, is there any truth to this? And
I don't know.
you don't know? Well, would you like to talk to us about it?
I'm not sure.
Okay, we're
I'm not
just
sure what's going on.
we just need the help.
You got any more information than that?
Well, that's what we were told. We received a call to our dispatch.
Who called you?
Sorry, a mandated reporter had to call us. Someone that you spoke with earlier is a mandated reporter who's under. She has to report what she heard you say.
Who heard me say what?
Has
What did I
something
say?
been called before?
What's that?
Has something been called before?
No, but I'm explaining. If we get a call saying that there potentially may have been a who was, then obviously we have to respond. The person gave your name as the person who is the of the who may have been. So obviously we have to come and talk to you and see if there's any truth.
Who called and made these allegations that something might have happened?
We're just asking. It really is. I mean, we're here for the
Then let's play the guessing game then, right? I mean, come on.
Well, you probably know who you spoke to today about looking for some person's address. I mean, let's, Mr. What was it? Mike Folsom or something?
Who's that?
Okay. Well, I mean, we're trying to help, okay?
Are you?
Yes. But we can only help so much. If you're not going to talk to us, then obviously
I'm
we
just
can't.
wondering who called you saying that there was somebody that was harmed and that...
No one said anybody about being armed. Harmed. Okay.
Yeah, I'm carrying.
Yes, I can see you carrying. We saw this.
I'll keep my hands up here so nobody gets wild.
It's fine, man. I mean, again, we're not here to cause any problems for you. We just need to investigate.
bad guy.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand your emotions, your feelings. My son.
Let me ask you a question.
I understand.
Let me ask you a question, okay?
Yeah.
If those allegations are true and there was a that was okay, what's going to happen to that man when you arrest him and prosecute him and this and that, and 3 to 5, what? He's rolling around cruising, grooming.
Like I said,
seriously. So if that happened to your kid, right?
It did.
And so you went to the police, and how did that work out? Where's he? Where's the accused today? He's in prison. Is he serving life? No. He's going to get back out, isn't he?
Like I said, I understand.
He's going to get back out, and he's going to go around and fuck more kids. Okay? So do you think that it's logical for people to come to the police when they can't do anything about the situation? If somebody was harmed.
Yeah, but can I say...
Hypothetically, let me ask you this. Okay? Let's say, for instance, someone was... And let's say, rightfully so, not rightfully so, but understandably so, is upset, took the law in his own hands. Understandably. Trust me, I understand. And does something, and that ends up going to prison. What is that? Where does that leave that girl?
Why would that go to prison? That'd be weird.
Hypothetically,
right?
If he does something,
we still don't live in a country where you can take the law into your own hands.
Bullshit.
Okay. Well,
If the judicial system.
Okay. Well, then you'd have to face the consequences and possibly to get charged with manslaughter or negligence.
Hypothetically, maybe that in that can share a jail cell, and maybe that could be that little fucking bitch.
Well, that wouldn't happen.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know who pays the price and all that?
Yes.
Ultimately, obviously. Obviously.
So.
But see, here's the deal. It's already been ruined, hasn't it?
So don't run it.
So what can we do then? Can you guys go get him?
I mean, we have to do our investigation, obviously, and the CID will come and investigate, and we have 3 CID officers.
What will it take? What evidence do you need today to make an arrest on somebody for doing this? If you cannot get what evidence do you need in order to make an arrest? If you do not have tell me that. Hold on. Tell me that.
Well, I'm making the... See, I'm not...
It becomes he said, said,
no, not necessarily.
Not necessarily?
No, because, first of all...
If was goes to the police and says, hey, I was by this guy, but you don't have any physical evidence, you cannot charge somebody off of he said, she said. It's
no, but you can bring someone in for questioning for a start, so that would start in the beginning, and then basically from there,
what we're doing right now, have a little chit chat.
Well, no, and then the would also go to specialists to see what she had to say, and then we go from there. It'd be an investigation. Because, I mean, if he is guilty, he'll be found guilty. But you have to let the law do its job, because if you take the law in its own hands, then you...
We know how the law works on this.
Oh, yeah. We do, it doesn't... Right? No, okay. Because there's... You go to jail all the time.
Excuse me, guys. Can I just ask?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Ask it to say. He took to a hotel room. So
okay.
She did not go in with him to purchase the hotel room. But that is where he took. I'm sure as shit that they got cameras in that hotel, and that they can tell you that he got a room there. Okay,
and that's where the investigation from CID would come in, and that's where we get evidence, because he's going to have a lot to explain if he's taken into a hotel room at whatever time. So, and how did him being picked up today? And how did he meet? How was it?
Through a family friend, because he was dating an old lady who was friends with my mother.
Okay.
This man is my parents.
Which would be the one who called to report this today.
Well, she's a mandatory reporter. She has to. She's
not a mandatory fucking reporter, guys. Come the fuck on with that bullshit. Don't give me that nonsense.
I mean, that's what we would.
If I see somebody stub their fucking toe out here, I don't have to mandatory report it. If you're somebody get. If you're
a certain profession, you do.
You do have to.
Okay. Well, the person that supposedly got talked to this morning is not in any fucking profession.
Okay. Well,
there's a mandatory reporter.
Well, there's another person they talk to who is a mandatory reporter, and that's why they called us. Okay. But that's, you can be angry with them. They're trying to help. They don't want anything to happen to you. They want to do everything the right way. We want to try. We want to
sure that I was in their best interest.
We want to try and do everything the right way.
Shit about the kids, right?
Yes, we do. I mean, I'm going to get on the phone with my CID, and would you be willing to meet with our CID officer? She's a female, super nice, super good with kids.
My is only willing if she speaks to anybody to speak to her.
Yeah, no, she's a female. Is that cool with you? I'm going to give her a call. Hey, can you come down to... So I'm out with the of the judge. He's extremely irate and is wanting to take the law in his own hands and wanting either us to arrest this gentleman ourselves or, saying that he'll take care of things. And I've spoken to the and she said that the girl will only speak to a female. So I do believe that something genuinely did happen. They said, the only thing is, I will tell you though, the actual apparently took place in at the or the Motel 8, I think the one by. So I don't know. I mean, I guess the crime happened in but this is where we're at with it at the moment. So if you just want to advise me, or if you want to come down here, or how you want me to go forward with this. Okay. All right. Thank you. Hey, I'm just waiting on a call back. What? I'm just waiting on a call back. So. Hey, ma'am, so have they been contacted by text message and stuff? Is that what's been going on? Okay. I mean, in terms of phone, does do Snapchat on like the weather messages disappear, or does kind of?
I doubt that conversations with this person were on Snapchat, though. I have not asked for all the details because it's been a hard conversation.
No, I understand. Yeah, no, I understand.
And she just turned. And she is. I just can't fucking believe it.
Had she had much to do with him in social settings?
So, friend of a friend. We have one family friend.
Right.
She has a pool. She has a lot of kids hang out at her house all the time.
Okay.
I grew up with her, grew up at her house. Very close family friend.
Right.
Was hanging out at her house. She has a pool. She would hang out there for a few days at a time. This woman was dating this man.
Okay.
Apparently, there was some like word said and some inappropriate contact. Stopped hanging out there because I found out that my had a drink at her house and hasn't been back.
Okay, what was that time frame? Was that in the last 2 weeks or months ago?
It's been like a month.
Months.
A
Maybe
month.
4 weeks.
4 weeks? Oh, okay.
And that was the last time, as far as I knew, that she had contact with anybody from that household until I found out what happened. And
Okay.
she came clean and said that he had been messaging her and anyway.
And did you say how they met up that night for the hotel thing?
He came and picked her up from my parents' house. From my parents' house.
Okay.
Where
Did they
my mom takes care of my dying.
do they know him?
No,
No.
they don't fucking know him, and they didn't know she left. They went
Oh,
to sleep.
okay. I see what you're saying.
She snuck out.
Okay.
Look, here's the deal. She made
Absolutely.
but at the end of the day, she is fucking. And he is a grown.
Oh no, I'm not putting any.
No, I know.
No.
I just need to keep saying it
Yeah.
because we live in a time where sometimes people like to point fingers at. And I just have to say,
not at all.
as an adult woman, if a contacted me in any regard, I would be like, don't fucking text me.
Exactly.
That's fucking weird.
Yes.
Contact parents and shit.
Yes.
Because please.
Absolutely.
But that doesn't give someone the right to exploit it.
This is only 3 households have been allowed to stay the night at. It's not like is allowed to go do shit. It's not
Right.
homeschooled. Like,
So Leanna's good enough to call you guys and let you know what's going on, but not fucking be like, hey, there's a down there. You should be concerned about me, not the fucking rape.
No. But we still have to do our own. But we can't just turn up to his house based on the information that we had from the phone call. That's why we talked to her, to see what she said, and then we came to you to get a basis of what it is, and then of course that will lead to him. So I mean,
Call him first and just get him a heads up.
He's not home. I guarantee he's back in Indiana. That's what she said. He's gonna work up there with his every once in a while.
Okay, but I mean, that's when non-extradition warrants come in. If we have to put a warrant out for his arrest, then it'll be a non-extradition. I mean, it'll be an extradition warrant, a full extradition. And so, I mean, if he gets, he'll eventually find his way back here.
He will.
Okay.
Leanna's fucking dead. Completely cut the fuck out of our lives and our family. Stupid fucking girl. Sorry, my name's Aaron, by the way.
I'm Brian.
Brian.
I'm John. Nice to meet you.
John?
Yeah.
Heather. I wish we didn't have to meet.
No.
I wish this wasn't a thing.
Yeah, no.
Quite upset about it.
Trust me, I know. Like I say, I deal with it with my son still. I deal with it with my wife.
Yeah, I mean,
Stepdaughter.
I'm glad you're upset because it shows you love. I mean, that's the thing. I'd be more worried if you were completely calm about it. So, I mean, your reaction just shows me how much you care about your. So, I'd much rather see that than someone just not irate at all, you know. So.
If I can give you advice, just try to stay calm. I know what you want to do. 'Cause I did too.
I don't want to do nothing. I just want to stand here and talk to you guys,
I know,
man.
I know, but I did too.
That's all I want to do.
My thing was,
So I can see you have turkeys and there's a geese, and then you have any other animals? Chickens? Oh.
Ducks,
Oh.
dogs, quail, cats.
Are you from here originally?
I got stationed in Cabot when I was very young.
Okay.
It's been here since I'm about 9.
Okay.
Moved away, got married. My dad actually was Army. We got stationed at Camp Robinson.
He's a former Marine. This gentleman is.
Those Army.
Try to save yourself.
If you want to, I mean, if you're hot, you can go back inside. As I said, I'm waiting on the CID to give me a call back. And then, you know, if you want to stay cool, you're more than welcome to go inside. You don't have to stay out here. I mean, I understand it's hard.
Those ain't my drinking days.
So when did she tell you about what happened? Was it on
I found out this morning.
this morning? Okay.
I had talked to a about it.
Okay.
My sister-in-law messaged me.
Okay.
So I did not think that it was real until I talked to her.
Right.
Absolutely flabbergasted. And more flabbergasted that it was an adult male. But I can imagine a different scenarios where young get together, but an adult.
Going to be out at Dollar Tree in reference to my last call.
There's nothing that makes me just, and I'm just really angry about it.
Oh, yeah.
should be.
I don't know why it's taking so long to get back to me. I'm going to suggest we take it, given her I'm going to, if she calls back and says, well, we'll let Kappa handle it, I'll say, well, the also was in a similar situation. Remember, and had a bad situation with Cabot, so I think it's probably something that we probably need to take care of. If we're going to get anywhere with the investigation, they probably won't let it proceed if it's Cabot, given what's happened. Do you want to move your car off the grass? Because I don't want it to catch fire. Hey, we're just gonna move the car off the grass because we don't want to catch fire. Okay. Hey, let me shut the door. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to be stuck out till 5 anyway. Oh, we got a call. So, I'm waiting on Tanya to give me a call back from CID. But do you have a key to the shop? That's not in state police office. Okay. We don't, none of it, either of you or I have a key then. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, I'm on but the guy's fairly irate. It's the so I don't really want to get any more pleas out just because he's already irate enough, you know. So just stay where you're at, and I'm hoping Tanya will give me a call back and then be able to take over this, because I've gone as far as I can with it. No, suspect is a family friend, but exactly. So that's kind of where we're at, and but you know, the said that she wants to talk to a female, which I fully understand, because it's a female, and so, you know, that's kind of where we're at. The only thing is it potentially happened in, so, well, yeah, but then, I don't know, there's some history with Cabot PD, so it'd probably make the more irate again. Does that make sense? So it's almost one that we need to take to yeah, so anyway, I'm just waiting to hear back from Tanya. She's on the phone with Portali, but I'm going to suggest that we take it just because I don't think the investigation will go smoothly if Cabot take it. So, whether they listen to me or not, I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, but I'll keep you updated. Yeah. No, we can just do it as normal. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, it'd be more complicated to do all that switching. We'll just, I mean, we both had an hour, so I mean, I don't think it really makes sense. Yeah, on the same page. Alright, see you then. Bye. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. Okay, because I found out some more information that the had a case with Cabot in terms of apparently she was at some point, and she was very disappointed with how Cabot PD handled it. So to keep everything smooth sailing, it'd probably be better if we handled this case rather than Cabot, because there's kind of bad history there. If that makes sense. All right, thank you. Bye. Don't hang up. Oh yeah, thank you. So the CID officer's out. She's going to come down. It's okay with you to talk to your and everything, and start that process. All right?
Yeah. We're going to have to do whatever we have to do to get this guy in jail.
Yeah, no, definitely. I agree with you.
I'll let this be your guys' sandbox to play in for right now.
Oh, well, we appreciate the chance. I was just letting you know our detective Tanya Sewell's coming down. About 20 minutes out, but she's going to make her way here.
I let her know that she have to talk to the female.
Okay. Would you be okay writing a written statement in terms of saying what told you this morning and everything? You said it was it the 8 ink? Is it the one by? Is that the one? I
I think
think.
it's across the street, maybe.
Yeah, I think in that area. But okay.
And there's only 2 hotels in town.
Yeah.
I think that's where she thinks that's where she was. But
Okay.
she barely knows where she was.
If you can just kind of fill in all we need from you is your name as it appears on your driver's license, and then a good phone number from you and your date of birth, and the rest of the stuff we can fill out. It's not a problem. Oh, you can. These cars get super hot. And if you can just put in the narrative.
I mean, that all morning. There was really lots of shit. There's no one talking to any boys about it. When you guys pulled up and like, I'm not talking to them. I sure know. She went past here, at least not alone.
No, we're not even going to be in there. It's just going to be just yeah. So. Hey there. Great.
Dogs, you guys can sell the porch.
It's a great.
There's some fans on. Yeah.
Oh.
Say hi, buddy. He's a and a livestock guardian. Just never know how dogs react to uniforms.
No.
Come on, you want to invite him in, George? Come on, get out of the way. Come on, man. Watch out, George. Yeah, I guess so. Keep your hair to yourself, Matt.
Yeah, that's cute. I have a husky, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, Matt.
I was just going to sit here, but you guys can go on first.
Oh, I forgot to give her that dead chicken this morning. We can sit here if you want.
All right.
And then there's 2 puppies of the...
Oh wow. Okay. It's funny how dogs will kill someone else's chickens, but their own chickens, they'll just be like, whatever.
Oh yeah, they get cleaned by the chickens. Red nose.
Hey, it works.
Can you take a north call?
If I was I can't sleep.
About this thing about...
Go ahead.
tearing it apart.
It's going to be an NBA 2V. No injuries. 1 vehicle is still on the roadway. It's going to be a white Chevrolet Camaro and a light brown Malibu.
on you.
There. There you go. Get some of that going on. I'm spent. We got to take them off about every other day. It was terrible.
913.
Fully understand. Actually got scars on my gut from my sappy plate
Even on a center
rubbing
back
through
way.
my. I'm wearing it so much. I do not miss it.
So much we get out of carriers.
Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah.
Much more comfortable.
Way more comfortable. But I will say this, the look of it on the inside of your shirt is much better than on the outside of your shirt when it comes to dealing with law enforcement. A lot better to look at an officer than some soldier-looking guy coming up to be an asshole.
Got the puppies there, I guess. It's one of the puppies there.
Now, oh, there she is. Hi, Poppy. What are you trying to take your love, George? Yeah, these guys, they run pretty much all my three big ones.
Yeah, I've seen them out before.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Their lap is down to up to Twist, that road behind these trees, that gravel road, all the way down to like, or they'll just keep going down to.
I think I've even seen them.
Batty.
I think I've even seen them before.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I picked them up off of.
Even with the fence now, they still get out.
Oh yeah, he goes over.
Oh.
I got two that go over. I got one that goes under.
Oh, okay. And they always just come back.
Yep.
Yeah.
They get out after. They go after dogs, wild dogs, casual.
Oh, okay.
I picked them up in about a month and a half ago.
Oh, for real?
They walked up to there was a bad traffic accident. They exit.
Yeah.
And they walked up to it, and so the dog snatcher thought that they were the victim in the car because they kept trying to get up in the car with them.
Right. No, they just want to ride. They just want to ride home.
Yeah, they just want to ride home. I got one of them GPS collars for them now.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So you can really see where they go. That's kind of
It's
interesting.
like Google Earth.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely driven down here and seen the three of them. They know how to mind the roads though. They don't.
Yeah, they do pretty good.
Yeah.
Some asshole was coming down here though, hitting my birds on the road,
Oh really?
swerving off the road to hit them.
Oh really? Oh yeah. That's just
A
awesome.
guy going east came over into the westbound lane and hit one of my turkeys in the grass. Some people just have a sick sense of humor, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't call it humor. Call it future serial killer.
Yeah, for real. That's exactly what that is. Exactly what that is. Yeah, they killed 7 ducks and 2 turkeys in like 9 days.
No wow.
I can't believe this shit.
I can tell you this. The experience will be good. That's it.
The right help.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to get therapy.
adults know that it
Yes.
takes a lot of fucking years.
Yes.
And she doesn't even know. She doesn't have the brain capacity to understand how it's been changed forever.
But you know what?
Sick son of a bitch.
God can use this with this good. That's what he's done. That's what he's done with my life. That's what she does now. She's an advocate.
Hopefully God uses it to bring a piece of shit to justice.
No, he will.
Do you mind just signing the bottom for me there? Okay. And then, Aaron, is your name spelled Aaron? And then regular Spencer like that? What is your date of birth, Aaron? No, England, but I lived in Australia for a while. Yeah.
Have you ever seen Patriot?
Don't tell him that when he's got a firearm. Don't tell him that.
Patriot, when the scene where he says, burn the church.
Yeah.
He said burn the church.
Burn the church. There you go. He's been making me say that all day.
He says like 2 or 3 times a day.
This is what you get for moving down. Married with an accent.
Exactly.
Man, I can only imagine being up with some drunk ass redneck out here.
Oh,
4th of July trying to tell them.
I wasn't working this 4th, but I've had people say
With the red coats.
I've had people tell me that I couldn't arrest them before. I was like, yeah, I can. Sorry, I'm a citizen now.
Yeah.
And I had one poor, really freaked out dude who was on a lot of drugs who thought that I was literally kidnapping him because he suddenly realized I had an accident. It was pretty funny, his reaction. He was like, "Where are you taking me?"
These guys on hallucinogenics and whatnot.
Yeah.
Drugs, man, I'm helping you. We're getting you away from the police.
Yeah.
I'm here to save you. We're
Yeah.
all in this together. Yeah, when I was a bailiff, I had to deal with all walks of life the next morning.
Yeah.
You know, that was some
Oh yes.
shitty work, honestly. Running a arraignment court.
Where are you based at?
I was up at Norwich, GA21 up in Connecticut.
Well, that's my hometown in England, Norwich.
Is it?
Yeah. So there you go. Is that where you're from? The Massachusetts area, Connecticut?
My parents lived up there.
Oh,
My mom and my husband up there.
Oh.
We met each other there.
Oh, we know each other there.
Our parents both ran off and got married Yankees.
I don't know if there's. I'm trying to think what's in Connecticut. I know the wrestling headquarters is in Connecticut.
High taxes.
It's a lot of rich people.
Yeah.
Corruption.
We used to live in a really wealthy area where it was pretty normal to just see like famous people.
All right.
Oh, Renee Zellweger. I'm at the grocery store.
It's just really a state you really don't hear that much about Connecticut at all, to be honest.
It's small.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on there.
Right.
Have you ever seen the movie The Stepford Wives? In the middle of like, you know, looking for a place where we could hide a community of robots, and I thought Connecticut.
They're right.
You know, a place where no one would look.
Yeah. Hide in plain sight.
You know, you made it from one side of the state to the other, east to west in about an hour and minutes, north to south in about 45 minutes.
Oh wow.
It's not a very big state. It's a passing through state. Yeah, it's definitely like, it's uncomfortable. They'll tax you right out of that state. I mean, they make their own rules and change them when they want to. Yeah. I'll never go back to that state. It should be its own country outside the U.S. They don't believe in due process very much, I think.
How many acres do you have here?
Oh, this farm we got 3.2, I think.
Oh, okay.
All the way back to that 6-foot fence and way back to see the top of the T-post.
Yeah.
Little shotgun style.
It's cool.
Came from a 10-acre farm in Florida.
Oh, okay. Which part of Florida?
Arcadia, in between Sarasota and West Palm.
Oh, West Palm.
Kind of like in the middle of the state, about 30 minutes north of the Everglades, and about an hour and a half south of Orlando.
Yeah.
Where quite a few of my turkeys came from there. Florida, Osceolas.
Didn't you have a kennel for turkey?
I did. A very aggressive turkey one time.
When we first moved back here, we had stayed in a family house in cabin. For about 2 months, had all of our birds there and stuff.
Oh, really?
And because of that, every time somebody sees a turkey in cabin,
They think of you?
anywhere, they call me and tell me about my turkey.
Oh, okay.
There's turkeys over there by that water park that they built there in cabin.
Oh, okay.
And man, they would blow our phone up. Hey, your turkeys are over here trying to get in the building. They won't leave, and this and that. I'm like, I'm doing a head count. I'm like, hey, mine. That's just wild turkeys hanging out.
Nah.
All over the place.
Next thing you know, I got Game and Fish calling me, asking me if I've caught them yet. Relocated. I'm like, guy, I'm not Game and Fish. You are. You go catch them.
Yeah.
Like, if I got to go catch them, I want to keep them. It's not easy catching a turkey. You guys have poultry problems. You give us a call anytime.
No, man. Thank you, bro.
I'm okay actually. It's nice being on the. It's nice being on the. Plus, it goes straight through me, so I'd end up having to pee.
You take some cell salts.
Actually.
Also hydration.
I just started trying to drink more water today. Actually, lunch. It's the first time I started drinking. First water I've had in weeks. Don't drink water.
I've been playing this game. I've been back in the military. 2.5 quarts of water if I'm working out the sun every 45 minutes or I'm going down.
Actually, next week's maybe we're going to get that remnants of that hurricane, so it should cool it down quite a bit. Give us a lot of rain. Because you'd already made a brown patch on the grass from where the car was sitting. I was worried it would catch on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tinder box. It looks green, but it doesn't.
Yeah, no, we had to put out a grass fire yesterday on 31. It just started.
Our exhaust fan in the bathroom caught fire a couple months after we moved in here. We were just sitting out here and black smoke started barreling out of the house. Just like, I don't know, homed out or something. Thank God we have fire extinguishers and garden hose. It took about 20 minutes for the fire department to get out
They
here.
were stressful as heck. I was like, damn, I hope it's out.
I'm like, of course it's got to be in the ceiling in a freaking trailer. That's the best place for it to be, where nobody can get to, and where it just smolder and catch you in your sleep.
And then they were like, they got here and they're like, yeah, we just had a house burn down the other day that we thought we had put out, but then it wasn't, and it smoldered.
Like we shot up and put it out, the next morning it just burned to the ground. Yay. Y'all do any animals?
You what?
Y'all do any animals?
I have dogs. I have a couple of rescue dogs.
I got a pit bull right now. Not my choice.
Yeah.
I'm married into it. It's just my stepdaughter's. It's kind of like her, what they call it, PTSD support animal, whatever. It's like, couldn't you find something else?
Right.
So I got that. We went to, before we had this dog, we went to the Humane Society and bought this looked like a little shepherd, real big about a week. So turned out to be a Belgian Malinois. And we just couldn't handle it.
That's a 50-50 right there.
Oh my God.
You got to match its intensity.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. So we found somebody that had a lot of Malinois that lived out in the country on the farm, and we gave it to him.
Nice. Yeah, you got 10, 12 hours of working those things a day and you're still not done. They just go. The buddy I used to serve with the SFUOD dog handler. He's John D.
Marijuana.
And he's on his fourth one. They only allow him to work for so many years and then retire. He's like, I thought it was going to be cool doing K9, and then I realized that I still have a job and a life that I still have to do.
Oh, yeah.
That
It's a
dog is
24-hour
like,
job.
yeah, it's like it just takes up.
Well, it ain't like you go to work for 8, 10, 12 hours and you leave and come home.
Yeah,
Come home with you.
right?
Yeah.
It's like it just never stops.
And then you're responsible. I mean, I worked with an officer who was a canine, and his canine got out. And, you know, it nearly cost his career, you know. And, I mean, it wasn't he was negligent or anything. The dog was just hyper and managed to get it, you know.
6-foot fence?
Yeah.
Might as well not even have a fence.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Those things are expensive. You know how much I pay per month?
for years?
$80.
Oh, that's cheap. Oh my gosh. That should have been a sign.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they didn't know what it was.
Too good to be
Next
true.
time they didn't. They just said it's a little shepherd.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know. We did too, so we took it. You know, ended up going to vet and all.
106 or
like,
so.
I said, no. They did a little blood test on it. Cool blood. How much you pay for this? $80. Somebody dumped them on the side of the road.
Thank you.
Like 4 or 5 of them.
We raised out, we had a litter of puppies dropped in the tall grass over in the ditch one morning. Found them on the way out of the house.
Yeah.
And there's somebody that was super full of worms, knee, neck, everything, you know, film on iron. Rehomed them. A couple days later, somebody dropped off a whole different breed of dogs next door, and they're dead.
Yes, that's the one.
Shot 6 dogs out here, coming in the birds and running the packs.
So one thing we need here is animal control. I don't know why we don't in the county. It mystifies me because we don't have any leash laws. We don't have any other things. And it's just like, well, why don't we have an animal control? It's because we don't. I mean, people call us all the time, and
I call when my first problem with, my third problem with the dog out here, I called because it was like, you know, I'm getting kind of tired of shooting dogs.
right,
It's not my thing. As you can see, I like animals.
yeah,
So I called the animal shelter place, which got the sheriff's dispatch, which
yeah.
deputy comes out, got the rusty goatee and nice guy. Can't remember what his name is, deputy. He's like, I'm pretty much the animal control. I just show up and honestly, I'm the one that has to shoot the dog. So
Yeah.
I just won't call you guys anymore. I guess we'll just go back to shoot them and bury them out back. It's unfortunate. It sucks, but I can't home all these wild ass dogs.
No.
115 so 97.
We all kind of got the rule: if there's no collar, no harness, they're not owned. We usually don't touch them unless they're messing with the other animals.
Yeah.
And stuff, you know. But he's lost 3 head of cattle.
No, we're to pack of dogs.
You know?
Yeah,
Just scaring them into the barbed wire, getting things like that,
oh, yeah.
drown them in the pond. Yeah, that's a couple thousand a head.
oh yeah.
So I helped him get rid of some dogs. He'll call me up. They're getting pushed this way.
Is that the guy who was on the 4-wheeler earlier?
No, that's my buddy over here in this house.
Oh,
That's the senator's house.
okay. Ricky Hill. Yeah. Okay.
That's his property.
Who's a
He's a state senator.
yeah. Shows you how it's out of the property.
Seems like a pretty nice guy.
You say French Hill?
Ricky Hill.
Ricky Hill.
French Hill's the
Ricky Hill. Ricky
he's
Hill's
like a
the
real politician.
Ricky Hill's the state senator who represents.
Couldn't find a lot on Ricky Hill online, but I did find that he passed a law that made it so that people moving into Arkansas could better keep their businesses going, like small businesses and like entrepreneurs and stuff. He put out some new laws that made it easier.
Oh, all right.
For homesteading, and he helped with the cottage laws for selling different big goods and things like that. He runs 300 head a year on that property.
Oh well.
And cut hay.
I'm just so frustrated this morning.
No, imagine.
Not that you guys aren't enjoying it.
In different circumstances, we're more enjoyable to be around.
Yeah, this is never, I want to go on. Anything. Anything.
This is here. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, when you jumps out the truck, it's kind of funny. So it's kind of funny in this huge truck.
What?
106 or something. We got lots of dogs, but they're very friendly. Lots of animals. This is Miss Spencer. This is the okay. She's done a statement for me. And this is
Soul.
Okay.
You can call me Tanya.
and this is her husband, Mr. Spencer. Yeah.
First one.
That's George.
I do. Oh my gosh.
We haven't made contact with when he wants to talk to a female. Okay.
So
Insurance is confirmed.
What we're gonna do.
Go ahead with the next.
hear me out. Let me tell you all everything before we get to it. Okay. So when it comes to
Adam, there. George.
situations or situations that can cause additional trauma every time you go through it, we don't talk to them multiple times. I am not going to be the individual who's going to be working the case.
Okay.
So I'm not going to go in
I've got a
and speak
51
with
on.
the situation that happened, and then tomorrow make talk to someone else, and then the next day make talk to someone else.
For sure.
That's not fair to them. It's not fair to the victim. So that's not how we do it. But what I am going to do, and what he's going to do, is I'm going to speak with y'all, and I'm going to get some information and stuff with y'all, and we're going to start working the case tomorrow. He's going to do a report, because they're going to call the and they're going to get everything going from there. And then what will end up happening is this will get turned over to our investigator. She'll contact you guys, and then we'll end up going up to Wade Knox, if you're familiar with that. Wade Knox is in Roanoke. It's a child advocacy center. These people are trained. That's what they do. They talk to children who have been abused in multiple different ways, who are neglected and stuff like that. They know how to talk to them. They know what to say. They know the questions to ask and how to ask them that way. Again, it doesn't go back into re-traumatizing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's not what we want to do. I can only imagine how you guys feel. I can only imagine what you're going through and your thoughts at the moment. But one step at a time, and let's do it correctly. That way, what occurred can get justice throughout. We don't want to mess anything up. We don't want to jeopardize anything. We don't want to give any attorneys or anybody the opportunity to come in and say, well, you didn't know what to ask, and you lettered and we don't want any of that.
Yeah.
We also don't want that or more getting in any trouble for doing anything another way either. So we are going to do a report. I'm going to talk to you guys and try to get a little bit of information from you guys so we have a little bit more. That way the investigator can be prepared.
Yeah.
I am an investigator. I'm just not the investigator for that. I'm over special investigations unit. So I'm over all the theft and like a lot of the drugs and stuff like that. This goes to to a different one. And we're on call a week at a time. So not all the time is that investigator. They're on nights. It's on call. But we are going to start a report. We're going to do a so we'll get that part going and rolling as drugs. Told you guys anything? Or?
Told me.
It's the statement there.
I can kind of I got confided in my sister-in-law messaged me this morning and said, you know, hey, you know, said, where was Mike on Friday? And then she was like, I think this thing happened. I said, I don't think that it did, but okay, I'll talk to you about it or whatever. And I did, and she said it did happen, actually. And so, Friday night, the night at her grandparents' house. I'm not sure the night before that, a few nights before that, maybe earlier in the week. She also spent the night at her parents' house. This man came and picked her.
Unbeknownst to the grandparents.
Took her to a lake at that point, touched her inappropriately, brought her home. And then Friday, he picked her up again from her grandparents' house after they had gone to bed. And to a hotel to relive and rape her. As I said, you know, did he have with you? And he said that he did put it in, but that he, you know, was freaking out and saying no, she fucking. But I think he did stop. Like I don't know that he continued. I'm not entirely sure. I also don't want to re-traumatize, so I'm not going to ask the questions necessarily. I just wants to tell me. So I work in mental health, and I was so I do understand that there's. So, basically, this guy, I have not met this guy. I think my husband has met him once. I have
No, like an internet.
Yeah.
no. Well, no. He was the boyfriend.
He was at a barbecue and dating a lady that owned the house that we had a barbecue at. They were kind of seeing each other or whatever. They spent the night over there a few times with her. They have a pool. It's kind of, we call it Granny Leanna's house, you know, hang
his
out
family friend,
Family
and
friend.
this was a boyfriend of hers. I'm not sure at what point. I know that told me, I said that at one point when hanging out at that house, we were there for like 4 weeks, but said that he had hugged and said, oh, you're soft, it's too bad. I don't know how, like, I think that a lot of ended up with a lot of people's phone numbers and then with numbers because staying with this woman and helping her with stuff and like text so-and-so or do this or whatever. And so,
Do you know what the woman's name is?
Leanna Higginbotham.
Oh, that's the lady.
The one
Okay.
that called.
Yeah. Okay. And then
Reporter.
the other thing I want to know is the grandparents. Did they have any cameras on that property? Do you know?
They don't.
No. Okay.
No.
How old is the guy?
I don't know.
60s?
I
would say.
old, I'm sorry.
Late 50s, early 60s.
He's not young.
Short,
Okay.
round, bald.
Too young to be talking to me.
Veteran, supposedly.
I will tell you that.
Probably
I
served in the
thought y'all
Navy or
were gonna
something.
An ex-cop.
go. So the lady herself,
He's an ex-cop too.
the lady, the family friend is older as well.
Yeah, my mother's age. She's best friends with my mother. We have been family friends since I was a child. It's a place that I used to go hang out and swim at when I was a kid. We moved back a couple years ago. They're family friends. It's one of 3 places even stays the night.
Literally, one of 3 places that because she looked at like a grandma.
So, yeah.
This is why we don't let her
I don't know
sleep
how,
anymore.
when the conversations happened, obviously, they tell me that these conversations were happening. I can only imagine. I know in the beginning, I was very upset, like it's all my
You guys
fault.
have her phone?
Yeah, now I do. Yeah, sure.
Have you turned it off?
It is turned off. Yeah.
Like, not the service power.
No, yeah, the power. It's powered off. Yeah.
Okay.
It's put away. I hid it, actually, in fact. So.
You guys haven't deleted anything?
No, I haven't touched anything. I doubt she did anything unless was told to by him. He did. If you tell anyone, I'm going to go to jail. So he fucking knew. I mean, obviously he fucking knew. He's an adult. Which, I mean,
He's a grown-ass man. Of
He's a
course he
grown-ass
knows.
man.
There's
That's
not
my
one
thing.
damn thing that could come out of his mouth that would justify any of his actions.
So disgusting.
No, you're...
Last name Schmidt,
I'm not
Sam
disagreeing.
Charles,
It doesn't matter.
2009.
You know better.
Yep,
No.
I'm not disagreeing
Yeah.
with you at all. If there's no, I did. I don't know why. Yeah, I
Because
was
you wouldn't
picturing
think I
20s or
was.
something,
I was
but
too.
was
He's
It took me a while
I
to
guess
get
the
it
whole
out.
He's about-
thing, I don't know.
right. He's about your height. A little bigger though.
What's his name?
Yeah.
What?
Mike Foster.
Foster.
Fosler.
Yeah, Michael Foster.
I don't know. Not sure. Let me just put this out there too. I don't care if he's a cop, an ex-cop, a retired cop. Right, wrong's wrong. So it didn't matter if I knew him or not. We do what's right, we don't do what's easy.
I don't know where he was a cop at.
So,
I don't know. I don't know if he was a habit cop. I think he's not been a cop for a while, but I honestly do not know.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter. We arrest our own, we investigate our own. Again, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong.
But he fits the perfect criteria as a groomer. I mean, when I think back at the barbecue that we're at, I was sitting at the table talking to him and stuff, and you could just watch people's mannerisms, body language, the way they smirk or little stupid twinkles in their eye. You know, you could just tell that he knows what he's doing. This is definitely not his first time. This is definitely not his first time.
I would venture to guess it's probably not his first time. You don't just decide at 50 years old that you're going to go fuck around with just on a whim.
Well, especially somebody like not to say that for, you know, our not anybody special compared to any other has been taught to look for these things, you know, to be aware of these things.
What date to the, did you already write that down?
I the date of the lake under the date of the
was Friday.
A few days before. I can't even remember the time that she spent the night at my mom's. Before that, it had been probably 5 or 6 days.
Well, we can also get with the hotel and see if there's any cameras or anything.
I would certainly hope. Not go in with him to buy the room. I asked, did you go in? And no.
I think he drives a white pickup truck, possibly a Ford.
So it would have been after 10 p.m. I mean, but he could have bought the room at any time. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I don't know.
We can subpoena the records. We can subpoena the names, and even businesses around. You know, if we've been in town or anything like that, it'll give us different places to start and different things.
He lives over there off the access road in the cabin. Like if you go to the access road there by was that the Med Express? No, I just know where he lives.
Okay.
I know what I'm allowed and not allowed to do according to the law.
Okay.
And your grandparents, they went to bed at what, about 9:30 or whatever that night?
Like 10. And so I asked my mom about it. She said it did seem like anxious to find out when they were going to bed.
Oh, yeah. Back at the house by the time they woke up in the morning? All right. What is the...
I think he took home probably pretty soon after whatever transpired did. He likely was like, oh, this was a fucking stupid idea. Or maybe not.
What is the grandmother's name?
Heidi Densmore.
Heidi?
I'm sorry, Heidi Acridge.
Acridge? Is that spelled?
AKRIDG.
All right. Do you know her date of birth?
Yes, it's...
And she married to... And his name?
William Acridge.
Okay. And what's his date of birth?
He's very sick.
I'm sorry.
He's been very sick.
With a terrible heart too. This probably wouldn't be good for him to hear about. I would say that. Health-wise.
Traveling that vehicle on just past.
Can you see if you can get a report number? Because I can't get out for some reason.
And they live up in...
Okay, and you believe that he may be in right now, though, you said?
That's what Leanna said.
Oh, okay.
Probably wasn't
That
going
he works up in...
He's got family in
So. Or something.
But he was just on Friday.
Right, yeah.
Certainly he's around.
Or he's not. Or he's right back up there for a few weeks, hope everything blows the fuck over and comes back down and either try it again or try somebody else. They don't ever give up. They don't ever stop.
So gross.
But he comes off as like a sweet grandpa type of, like, you know.
So fucking annoying.
Talks about his grandkids a lot at the table when I was at that barbecue.
No, I didn't hear you get out, so obviously there's no service. We have to go in the car, I think. I'll just go to your car and get it. No, you're not getting out for some reason. Can I get a report number, please? active. Yes. Got a camera on or not?
I don't think so.
And you get started on this report because I got to call the line. That always takes a long time to load and she. So.
Crash report.
Tanya has a card. I wonder if Tanya has a card.
There's a few lakes back there behind, near, off that access road. One, like 2 streets over, there's, from where he lives, there's a lake back there.
That's Lake too as well.
Yeah, there's like,
Yeah.
there's that stupid one over there,
The lake.
in Ward, or whatever it's called, that oversized pond.
Oh, the pond. Yeah. I imagine probably more likely to be somewhere like because it's a lot more isolated.
Yeah, secluded up there.
Ward, I know their office is pretty much at nighttime. If they see a vehicle out there, they'll check on it.
Right.
So.
Is the turkey nice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All of our animals are.
Travis!
So, the sheriff, lives right down the road here from y'all.
Yeah.
He had a goose. Runs around the yard just like that. And his name is Robert. And he talks to you, and he does the same thing.
Yeah.
You call it. You say Robert, and he'll start honking to you, and he'll come walking.
One by the name of the bird.
walking
Our
up to
geese
you.
aren't super nice.
They're
We got a
little.
lot of guardian geese back there.
Yeah.
They're just not very friendly.
Last name should be common spelling.
Travis will
Shoot. Do you have any business cards?
Be in my way. In the driveway.
Not get hours from for that subject, sir. Night, girl.
Temporary tag, just hold it up and I can't read it. It's on a maroon Chrysler 300. Yes, sir. That's really accurate.
Hey, dog.
Tilly, down. Tilly. Go down.
Billy.
We got 5 carriers. Noodle mix, I think is what she is. Old ass.
Do you have a good phone number for your mother?
Well, I say that, but
You
I
said
don't
it.
actually know it.
So now it makes sense why, when he called me, he was like, some guy showed up at a lady's house wanting to know where someone lived. I'm like, that's really weird that they just show up. But now that came
It wasn't just some lady. It was a
They were
threat.
dating. I wanted to know where he was and what he's doing to make sure he wasn't out there.
Yeah.
It's going to be
And tell you,
The
I never
report
said
number.
I was going to do it. I just said I wanted to talk to
okay.
him.
And my name's
Have a
Ingram.
conversation with law enforcement.
It's going to be Detective Lucas. Yes, he's Ingram Bridges.
Bridges.
Detective Bridges. Do you want me to write
It's
that
a
name?
female?
Yes. Yeah.
And now will she call me? Will I have to call her? How's this going to work?
She'll call you, yeah.
She'll call me.
All right. Heidi's phone number.
1 second.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I've got Detective
Thank
Bridges. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay.
Did Leanna give you his phone number?
Yeah, I think I have it. So,
The Michael guy?
yeah, do you have it as well?
He was like something like that.
I got.
Yeah.
So what'll happen is they'll go back to the office and they'll do an initial report and they'll call.
So you may get a call from. Too. I've got the address as well.
You got it?
Yeah.
They'll turn everything into them.
1057.
This report will then go to Detective Bridges and the lieutenant. That's where I walked up and talked to the lieutenant over to Heidi. To let them know where we're at and what's going on.
Who's on animal control? Who's on animal control? That one right there.
Sonoma County doesn't have.
Yeah, we.
That dog needs to go so bad.
That fall.
Showed up at just the right time of day. Yeah, brown and white one? Yeah.
Look at the.
But
So,
then what she do is she reach out to
You're okay.
guys, and the detective will call y'all and speak with y'all and get you guys to get an appointment and everything set up with Wade Knox because she won't even interview it. Everything will go through Wade Knox, so that way it's not.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Reliving constantly. Yeah. Good.
So
That'll be helpful.
And
for
also
the long run.
therapists generally have a better way of speaking on those things. People who
and I'm not just saying this, but it's a great team in terms of the CID with the. They're a great team. So we've got a ton of experience and a good team.
if there's anything we can do for y'all in the meantime, don't hesitate to call. I believe that card has my name on it as well. You just call up there and ask for me, and they'll get a hold of me, and we can do whatever y'all need, whatever you want to do. But one step at a time.
Get
we
them
gotta do it
arrested and
correctly,
in jail.
right?
That would be nice.
So
Get them off the streets.
it all doesn't happen tomorrow. And you know, with things like this, like I said, we want to make sure. Where a lot of people get aggravated is they want it tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
But what we want to do is we want to make
It's
sure.
pond water. It moves, but it's not fast.
Well, we want to make sure that when we do go after them,
It's
they're not
safe.
getting out tomorrow,
Yeah, no, I
right?
agree.
And that doesn't just take 2 hours. So, and that's they're good at what they do. So, but she'll be in contact with y'all, and if there's anything we can do in the meantime, just give us a shout.
Thank you for coming in.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Try to have a good rest of the weekend.
God does what God does.
Thank you for talking with us too. Thank you, man.
I also run our recovery program. And one of the things that I try to teach them, and this is going to sound really bad at this time, but there's always a positive in every situation. It doesn't matter what the situation is. There's always a positive, and we've got to train ourselves to look for that positive. And if something like this, if the positive is the family growing closer, or maybe your relationship with it's a bonding thing growing closer, that's a positive. If we can focus on the positive rather than the negatives,
Is that a wild
maybe
dog
it'll
too?
help us get to
This one? No.
Oh.
It's my little old lady.
He just came through the fence. I was like, you have another one.
Yeah, she just like
Yeah.
Our old lady.
And as I said, the line may well reach out to you too, as well, so you may get a call.
They'll reach out for my phone number.
Yeah, that's your phone number there.
yeah, and if they do, and if they ask for a report or whatever, just give them that report number because that's what he'll put in there as
Okay.
well. So it'll all, and then they'll have our report and stuff.
Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
y'all.
Thank you, Tony.
Come here on 9:30.